18-year-old Isaiah Charity appeared in court today for his alleged role in the mass shooting at the oceanfront this past weekend.
Derek Lytle was in the courtroom during the arraignment. Derek, you spoke with Charity's lawyer as well as the Virginia Beach Deputy Commonwealth's attorney. What can you tell us?
Yeah, Dana, Janet, Isaiah Charity's lawyer tells me he's a good kid with no criminal record, and he believes his client will be proven innocent in this shooting. However, I talked with the Deputy Commonwealth's attorney that says in a case like this mass shooting, they will prosecute who is responsible to the fullest extent of the law. A criminal complaint details 18-year-old Richmond native Isaiah Charity was ID'd as one of the alleged shooters through Virginia Beach city cameras and a witness ID of Charity in his sweatshirt with a black and white design. Charity then came down to Virginia Beach to turn himself into police Monday. His lawyer, Jeff Swartz, says Charity wants to prove he's innocent.
He came down here with his family to turn himself in voluntarily to begin this process of proving his innocence.
Charity faces 8 counts of aggravated malicious wounding, 8 counts of use of a firearm in commission of a felony, and 8 counts of reckless handling of a firearm with injury.
Good young man, never been in trouble before, was on track to graduate from high school where he's been an honor roll student. He's been accepted into colleges.
Aggravated malicious wounding in the state of Virginia can be punished by 20 years to life in prison. Virginia Beach Deputy Commonwealth's Attorney Andrew Rice says given this was a mass shooting, those responsible need to be held accountable.
We need to prosecute these people to the fullest extent of the law. And so a malicious wounding charge actually carries more time than an attempted murder charge.
Rice says prosecution has several avenues.
Shot spotter alert went off. You're going to have officer testimony that went out and got witness statements. You're going to have those witnesses come into court.
He says with roughly 17,000 cases a year in Virginia Beach, around 95% end in a plea deal to avoid the strains of a trial on the system. He says the prosecution will have to weigh justice for victims against probability of winning the case.
What if people don't want to testify? What if people are not cooperative? So you have to balance all of that and try and get as much time or the right result.
Charity's lawyer believes Charity will be exonerated, but says there is a lot on the table.
We haven't seen any evidence yet, and there'll be a lot of work to do.
Now, Charity is due back in court early Friday morning for his bond hearing. I'm live in Virginia Beach. Derek Lytle, 13 News Now.
All right, thanks so much, Derek. Charity was arraigned on 6 counts of each charge today and is set to be arraigned on the final charges coming from juvenile and domestic relations court on Friday.